We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be taking a first look at Years of Division. It is by Cold Sap Games, LLC, and it does not yet have a release date assigned to it. They have not decided upon the release date. Why do I have to turn that down so much? It's okay. I'm a little worried for the rest of the sounds of the game, if the music is as loud as it is, as low as it is. Anyway, it's all good. This is going to have, and it should have, as of the posting of this video, an extended demo available that you guys can go and grab and play and check out the game for your very own selves. But I get to do that first here, before your very own eyes. So I've not played this yet. I've had this for weeks now, I want to say, but there was an embargo dropped today, the day that the demo goes live. So I had to wait. I decided I was just going to play it on the day. That way, if they did any like small adjustments or tweaks or whatever, I wouldn't have to be like, oh, this is broke. Oh, they fixed it. It's usually a little easier that way. So this is the plan for today, and I'm here for it. So a big shout out and a thank you to Cold Sap Games LLC for reaching out and sending a code my way. I appreciate it. All right, new game. Difficulty selection. Face a smaller number of enemy units with more forgiving stats. Player units have increased survivability. Enemies do not have special abilities and use basic formations and tactics. Defeated units return after each chapter. Fail the chapter only if all player units are defeated. Perfect for newcomers to the game, or to the genre, as it were, and those who want to experience the story of the game while leading a band of mighty heroes. You can change the difficulty at any time during the game from the gameplay section. All right. Normal. Let's just say medium. Normal. Face the standard number of enemies with the usual strength. Player units have slightly increased survivability. Enemies occasionally have special abilities and use the default formation and tactics. Defeated units return after each chapter, but fail the chapter if 4 units die. Perfect for newcomers to the genre or to Years of Division. Face an increased number of enemies with... Oh, it is an advanced version, too. Sorry. Increased number of enemies with additional strength. Enemies routinely have special abilities and use slightly more aggressive formations and tactics. Defeated units return after each chapter, but fail a chapter if 3 die. Perfect for those new to Years of Division, but experienced in the genre as a whole. A little extra challenge. Maybe I'd try hard. Very hard. Face a greatly increased number of very strong enemies. Enemies often have special abilities and use more dangerous and aggressive formations and tactics. Defeated units return after each chapter, but fail the chapter if 2 die. Good builds and long-term strategy will be important for your success. Perfect for those that have already played through Years of Division on lower difficulty and who enjoy very challenging strategy games where chapters will likely take multiple tries. And finally, Extreme. Face an absurd number of the strongest enemies possible. Enemies often have special abilities, use the most challenging formations and tactics that they could devise. Fail the chapter if any player units are defeated. Strong builds and flawless long-term strategy will be essential to completing the game. Intended for only those who are insane and or like to eat cheese and marmalade. Who have completed the game, who want their tactics to be pushed to the absolute limit, and who are very determined and patient or determined. All right, we'll go with hard difficulty. All right, let's hold on. Advanced. Placement, stats, defeat difficulty. I gotcha. Ooh, attrition mode. What is this? Normally defeated allies return after each chapter. In attrition mode, we've turned that on. That's cool. I was wondering about that. Reading through all the basic things, I was kind of like, and then boom. I think we're just going to bump everything up to hard. And we'll go with attrition mode. So if things die, they die. Again, we're taking a first look. It's not that important that we necessarily succeed or whatever at this point. We're just kind of getting a taste of the game, seeing what it has to offer, how to play it, and so on and so forth. So it's not like I'm going to continue this particular run when it comes time to, do that sort of thing. All right. Do you think the others will be back soon? They've been gone for hours. If it takes this long to catch dinner every night, well, we won't reach the capital in time. Be patient, Annika. Our chairs will sit empty at the coronation. It will be an insult to the new king and an international incident, all because our set can't be trusted to catch a few rabbits for dinner. Be patient. Hunting in the Hammer Grove is more difficult than chasing deer in the hunting grounds back home. And we should have accompanied them. At the very least, we could have offered some guidance. Oh, do you know a new hunting technique for catching rabbits with a sword? Or maybe you'd like me to clobber one with my axe. Or maybe... Enough, you made your point. My point is that you need to relax, Princess. You may not think highly of your brother, but don't underestimate him. He won't disappoint us. Besides, Kalan is there to help. The job is well in hand. Just enjoy the warmth of the fire and the sunset over the divide. I know, you're right, of course. I just don't like having to wait so long with nothing to do. I like it. Hey, boss, looky what I found. A couple of travelers alone by a campfire. Traveling alone in times like these? Why, something bad could happen to them out on the road. And look at all that jewelry. That'll be easy pickings, eh, boss? Just think of the gold they must be carrying. We'll drink well tonight. Go get 'em. What? Alone? You scared? Now's your chance to prove that you can handle yourself. You got it, boss. Banditos! We are under the attack. Bandits were under attack. Bandits? Here? We're just off the main road. We'll have to fight. Time to put my training to good use. Roger, roger. They're too far away for us to reach right now. We'll move closer and wait for them to approach. You go first. I'll be right behind you. Aw, yeah. Select Annika by moving a cursor over her. Oh, my beautiful Wazd. Oh, how I love you. Alright, sorry. Got her? Oh, I like this a lot. You guys know I love tactical turn-based strategy. By the way, just again, thank you, Cold Sap Games, for reaching out to me. This was not on my radar at all. So, very, very cool that you put it on my radar. And you sent me a code. So, I'm truly, truly grateful. This is 100% the kind of games everyone should be sending me all of the time. Like, I love this stuff. So, thank you. Alright, we're going to wait our turn, and then we're going to move Yavanna. Yavanna smack something with an axe. Enemy phase begin. Oh, he got pretty close. Alright, do we have a weapon triangle? I'm just curious. They're here. Time to make our move. I'll face him. He doesn't look so tough. I could use the practice. Go, I'll watch your back. You're staring at her backside, huh? Alright, attack a nearby enemy. Oh, what is all this? Oh, okay, we get first strike. We'll do 9 damage with a 100% chance to hit. Then he gets a chance to do 9 damage back, but only a 47% chance to hit. And then there's a second phase? Where we do the same thing again. This time 95% chance, 47 still. And then the crit... I don't... Okay. Okay, boom. Big hit there. Big humdinger. Alrighty, of course he hit me. You guys know RNG and me, we don't get along. I'll take it. 20 experience. Yeehaw! That's how it's done, girl. Mm-hmm. Thanks. I did it, but he got a hit in. I don't feel too good. I'm sure it was scripted. You'll be okay. Keep fighting like that, and before long, we'll have to tell Khalan you don't need a royal protector anymore. I don't think he'd ever agree to that. Yeah, you're probably right. We've proven that we're serious now. Let's hold our position and see if the other one still wants to fight. Your phase ends automatically when all of your units have taken a turn. You can end it early by pressing end, or N to end. Okay. That idiot. Fine. Gotta do everything myself. Come on, boys. Cover my back. Yes, my lord. Oh, news! There are even more of them now, and it looks like they still do want to do this fighting thing. Brave for bandits. I should have expected reinforcements. Still, I like our chances. We'll have to move in and finish it. I'm ready. This one won't land a hit. Watch me. Really? I mean, okay. 9. Yova, this doesn't look good. Why does he get to strike before me? I'm the one attacking him. True. A bandit must have good reflexes. Every unit has 2 stats that affect their speed in combat. Haste and reflexes. The defender's reflex score is greater than the attacker's haste. The defender gets first strike. You can see your haste and the enemy's reflexes by moving the mouse over the icon at the top of the preview. Okay, sure. So he gets to strike me first because his reflex score is higher than my haste? Hell, it's worse than that. Having first strike not only means he gets to attack first, it also means he gets that his strike is guaranteed. Oh. I can't beat him if he's guaranteed to hit me before I can even swing at him. What should I do? Back off. I'll handle this one. My haste is better than yours. I should be able to get the first strike against this enemy. Okay, what should I do instead? You can focus for your turn. It will heal your injury, but cost you some of your mana. You can cancel by right-clicking. Order her to stay and use focus. Okay. Cool. Alright, my turn. There, see? My haste is better than my opponent's reflexes. So now I have the first strike, and my strike is a guaranteed hit. Cool. Let's keep a close eye on haste and reflexes in combat and make sure you're picking good fights. Remember, you can move the mouse over the icon at the top to get a preview. Can we see it in other places too? I understand the attacker gets first strike if their haste beats the defender's reflexes, and the defender gets it if their reflexes beats the attacker's haste. Got it. That is exactly right, and if the attacker's haste and defender's reflexes are tied, the attacker gets first strike. Now let's end this. I said good day, sir. I scoff at you and your lameness. Okay. Very clean presentation with this, with the little cloud and the shiny thing. That's nice. I like it. Alright, they're close now. Let's move in and use what we've practiced to finish them off. I'm ready, but wait. How can I know the haste and reflex scores of my enemies? I'll need to know that if I want to make sure we're getting first strike. It's my very question. You can view any unit stats by moving the cursor over them and pressing Shift. This works for allies and enemies alike. Nice. But there's an even easier way to see the haste and reflexes. You can hold down the Q button to see the haste and reflexes of all units at once. Use that info to make a plan and defeat these bandits. Alright. Kill people, don't die. Got it. Okay, there's all the stats. Hold on. Where's the haste? Oh, I see. It's a breakdown here. Haste and reflexes. So its haste is 3, reflexes are 1. And reflexes are 3, haste is 0. Now we hold Q, haste 4, so you go after the swordsman, and then you go after the axeman. Alright. First strike capabilities are here. You done got, son. Ha, you missed. RNG is with me. Woohoo! And we got 22 experience for that. Oh, we can do crush. Nah, we'll do attack. We'll hit it, and then we'll get smacked, but we're fine, because we got him. Very cool. Good work. It is over now. Thank you, Yova. My first real battle. I always knew it would feel different than training. It was even more thrilling than I expected. The adrenaline is... it's unimaginable. Frightening, too, though. It was startlingly real. Having someone actually trying to kill me. Yeah, you get used to it. I hope you're all hungry, because we got a great haul. Arset, pay attention. There's blood everywhere. This is obviously the scene of a battle. We'll need to work on your situational awareness when we get back. Princess Annika, are you okay? What happened? I'm alright, Kalan. Thank you. Bandits assailed us, and we were forced to fight. Nothing we couldn't handle. They were brazen, though. Something has them feeling confident. Bandits? Did the Darakmans stop patrolling this road? We've never had trouble on this road before. Yet, I can count the number of patrols we've seen since crossing the divide on one hand. Something isn't right. Well, I'm glad you're both alright. Is the fire still lit? You can tell us the story of your victory over some delicious flame-roasted rabbit. Goodness, with all the excitement of battle, I'd completely forgotten how hungry I was. Yes, by all means, let us eat. I am sorry, Your Highness, but I do not think we should stay here. This road is not safe. We need to move our camp somewhere more hidden. Yeah, he's right. Where there are a few bandits this bold, there will definitely be more. Of course you're right. Thank you both for your counsel. We'll pack up camp and eat later. But I'm hungry now. Yeah, but my rabbits. Don't worry, they'll still be good later. And I'll tell you what. If we make our camp near some bearded elm, I'll show you a secret Darakman smoking technique. Save and quit. Save and continue. Well, let's do that. A cold welcome start. Yeah, sure, it's fine. At last, we've reached Balis, and in good time, too. We should be able to rest a day here before pressing on to Darakma, Mar, for the coronation. And welcome rest it will be. Hiking through the bush is much harder on the feet than walking on the road. Yeah, you'd be fine if you wore boots instead of sandals like you were told to. The road was too dangerous, and we needed to avoid hitting more bandits. Did we, though? I feel like we could have definitely leveled up off of that. Yeah. So, Yova, what was the name of that bakery we visited last time we passed through? Something's not right here. Where is everybody? Oh no, it's an ambush. It's true, the streets of Balis are usually bustling with traders and craft folk. Looking around now, you'd almost think nobody lived here at all. Stay on your guard, this smells like trouble. Surprise! Well, what are a bunch of Hale's dogs doing here at a time like this? A time like this? What do you mean by that, sir? Stay back, Annika. I'll handle this. Explain yourself now, stranger. I'm sure the general will explain everything once I hand you over. That'd be a big mistake. These are the princess and prince of Kalia. You won't lay a hand on them. Princess and prince, my lucky day. I'm going to be a hero. A rich hero. Get 'em, boys. Get 'em, boys. Kalan, what's this all about? Attacking us in the streets of Balis? Who are these people? I'm not sure. They don't look like soldiers. Maybe it's some kind of... Enough talk. Draw your weapons. Defend yourselves. We'll figure this out later. I'll lead the way. My bow is a ranged attack, so I can hit enemies 2 or 3 spaces away. Even over a wall, I'll show you. It's not a great idea. Wow. I like the zoomed out approach here. Okay, well this seems too slow. When a unit takes cover, it reduces the hit chance of all subsequent enemy strikes. This take cover is after all attacks, so it has no effect and will be skipped. That's funny. Let's do it. First strike. Ow! That point. Aha! You'll never... Really? We missed the 90. What? Why did I miss? Scripted. When it is your enemy's turn in combat, if their weapon cannot counterattack at the same range as yours, they spend their turn taking cover. When your enemy takes cover, they reduce the chance to hit with subsequent attacks. So my enemies will take cover anytime I attack with my bow. How can I stop them? You need to make sure to hit them before they have a chance to take cover by keeping your haste high. And you need to be careful. Just as melee opponents can't counter against your bow, you will not be able to counterattack if enemies get close to you. Princess Annika, why don't you focus on the left side while Yova and Arsit both have good haste scores? My training with you has focused on reflexes. This means you and I will be faster at counterattacking than we are at attacking. It's time to put that training into practice. I'm ready. What should I do? If you want to counterattack an enemy, you need to stand just inside their attack range. You can see the attack range by selecting them. I'm going to go to the trees. I assume there's probably some advantage to the trees. Good. The enemy, or when the enemy's turn comes, Annika should get first strike. As for me, my knives let me fight in melee or at range, though not as long range as Arsit's bow. Yova and I can start with the archer on our right. If you want to see my stats or the stats of any unit, just move the cursor over and press shift. It's a weird one, but I don't dislike it. Now it's time to put what you've learned into practice and defeat these enemies. Alright, try not to let anybody die. Got it. Oh, hold on. Wait. You're a bowman. We want to definitely melee attack you. You done got melee attacked. You can take cover. It's not gonna matter. The house is impassable. Alright, I am gonna bonkify you upside the noggin head thing. First and only strike. It's an interesting mechanic that the first strike thing is like so ingrained in what's going on. I actually like that a lot. I think it's very cool. It's different. And it does make you have to like consider a variety of things beyond, you know, what you've done in the past. All right. I probably cannot reach him. Okay, so I'm just gonna come over here and just gonna hang out. And I guess technically I'll hang out here too. Alright, so theoretically, you should be able to go and bonk this guy on the noggin and take him down. So do it. First strike. Good day, sir. I really like that that's a guaranteed hit. That's very cool. And then we're going to do a little bit of attacking ourselves. Taking cover already, huh? Well, here, hold this. Okay. Fairly lucky for us. There's not really much we can do. Oh, we're having some sort of issue here. I guess I can't stand by. No, it's fine. Oh, you're going for... Okay, that's smart. You're going for ranged attacks. Unexpected. Oh, boo, he gets first strike, but he's also got, so I guess it's fine, probably. Oh, look at the dude in the little tower there. That's funny. Terrain. Standing on terrain provides benefits in combat. Yep. You can move the cursor over a tile to see what effect the terrain there has. This enemy is on a fortification, which gives a defensive bonus against melee. Try fighting him with ranged attacks. It is on my to-do list. Alright. You can first strike me if you want. It should not defeat me. There it is. I definitely didn't feel great, though. And we're most assuredly going to be focusing soon. Alright. We'll move a bit closer. Can I move and then focus? Yes. Oh, nice. Attack! Pretty straightforward. Alright. Let's say good day to you, sir. First strike. I like that a lot. I knocked on some doors and found some friendlier villagers to talk to. The news is grim, Your Highness. Let's hear it. I say the new king of Darakma, King Ulbert, has declared war on Kalia as his first act as king. War? Why would he do that? Darakma has been our ally for 1,000 years. Sorry, Your Highness, I don't know. The people I spoke to didn't know either. A war. The people we just fought were just armed villagers. They say the Darakman army is offering a reward for captured Kales. A reward for either of you would probably be Hugi. So the people of Balis turned on us for gold? Is a Darakman loyalty so easily bought? Watch your tongue. Loyalty is a luxury. You and I can afford it. Not everybody can. I'm sorry, Yova. I didn't mean you, obviously. Even if that explains why these people would attack us, it doesn't explain why King Ulbert declared war in the first place. I'm afraid we won't find out for some time, as we have to turn back now. We won't be welcome at the coronation any longer. If they are even still holding the coronation, we should go right away. It's not safe for you and your brother to stay in Darakma. Seems a night's rest in a warm bed was too much to hope for. We'll be alright, Annika. This must be a mistake. The Darakmans are our allies, whatever some new king says. We'll get home and then we'll get to the bottom of this. I hope you're right. Alright, guys and gals, I think I'm going to leave it there. Since you can access and play the demo yourselves, and also I want to not get too far into all this stuff. Like, I don't want to go further because I want to play it when it's ready to come out and be released. And I don't want to have to rehash a whole bunch of stuff just to get you guys all excited and then be like, oh, we've already seen that. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so we're going to break it off here. Very, very cool. I like this a whole bunch. It is, again, available, the extended demo on Steam, so you guys can grab it and play it and check it out your very own selves. That being said, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, and so on and so forth, all down below in the description of the video. Various links will be there, just like always. And yeah, till the very next first look, a limited run miniseries, or any other full series, or whatever else you find here at The Freak Show. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by The Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.